Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're putting on our mentor hats to map out your ultimate ascent within Hegemon Group International, or HGI. I really want to show you exactly how we transition you from a brand new trainee all the way up to a regional marketing director. So if you're looking to understand the real nuts and bolts of building a massive financial brokerage, well, you are in exactly the right place.
Okay, let's dive right into this incredibly powerful vision from HGI founder Hubert Humphrey. Because honestly, today isn't just about selling a life insurance policy, it's about building a multi-generational empire. You know, Humphrey famously built multiple billion-dollar companies, and his whole philosophy here is crystal clear. You don't need to be a natural-born salesperson to succeed, but you absolutely need the drive to conquer your future, kind of like a modern-day Alexander the Great. It's about using a proven system to build a business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. And hey, that's exactly where I come in as your mentor.
We've got an incredibly exciting roadmap to cover today. We'll kick things off with Section 1, the ultimate builder's vision, then move to Step 2, becoming an associate. After that, we'll build the marketing director factory, cover reaching RMD status, master the habits of top performers, and finally, wrap up with unlocking generational overrides.
Let's jump straight into Section 1, the ultimate builder's vision, conquering the money game. To really start our climb, we have to understand the absolute sheer scale of the mountain we're tackling and exactly why the timing right now is just so critical.
Think about the massive demographic inevitability we're riding right now. We are talking about a $47 trillion financial services industry. Let that number sink in for a second. $47 trillion. This is an environment characterized by massive demand and incredibly low supply. Trillions of dollars of assets are shifting, and look, when money is moved, money is made. It's literally a tremendous opportunity to build an enterprise.
Now think about your role in all of this. HGI's Builder Plan is designed specifically to shift you away from just being a Level 3 agent making personal commissions and upgrade you to a Level 2 agency owner making really powerful overrides. You're making that crucial leap from just being a producer to an owner who actually builds distribution. All right, moving into Section 2, Step 1, becoming an associate and launching your business. Every great ascent starts with the single step, right? And here, that step is becoming a brand new training associate.
This is your epic climb mapped out. You're going to start out at a 30% contract level as a training associate. But as your mentor, trust me, I do not want you staying there for very long. Your goal is to move rapidly up to associate, then to marketing director, and finally hit the top of the mountain, regional marketing director.
So, the absolutely crucial first milestone is mastering the 3330 system. Here's what you need. 3 recruits, 3 observed field training sales, and $5,000 in business value, all within your first 30 days. It's honestly a brilliant learn and earn scholarship program. Why? Because I, as your mentor, am the one closing the deals while you observe and learn. And even without a license, if you hit these targets, HGI puts money, we're talking $1,000 or more, into an escrow account that unlocks the minute you finally get licensed. Hitting this bumps your contract to 45%, officially making you an associate and an educator.
Next up is Section 3, the marketing director factory, shifting from educator to trainer. Because once you're an educator, your goal completely changes. It isn't about personal glory anymore. It's about turning your new agency into a true marketing director factory. By simply helping 3 of your partners complete their own 330 systems, you catapult yourself to the rank of marketing director. To do this, you'll need to hit $25,000 in team business value within 90 days. Doing that upgrades your contract to a massive 60%. But here's the real kicker. Hitting MD unlocks a 1% slice of the entire company's monthly production bonus pool. You are no longer just earning off your own pen, you're sharing in the firm's total success. Just keep the half rule in mind, meaning no more than half of your required volume can come from one single leg. This just ensures you're building a balanced, healthy team. And that brings us to Section 4. Reaching RMD status, attaining true ownership. Now we are approaching the ultimate summit of the builder's compensation plan. To hit this elite 78% contract level as an RMD, you really have to prove you're a leader who builds other leaders. You're going to need 4 licensed associates, plus 1 licensed marketing director in your downline, and you must generate $50,000 in team volume over a 6-month period. Once you achieve this, you're promoted into the 3% company bonus pool. As an RMD, you've attained true ownership. You've built a profitable, scalable brokerage with real, lasting equity. Let's take a second to demystify the math on promotions, because this is a massive advantage for HGI builders. To get promoted to RMD, you use the Builders Exchange program.
In a lot of other really cutthroat firms across the industry, getting your promotion means you forfeit your strongest building leg 100% to your mentor. But HGI completely flips that script. You only exchange 50% of that leg to the trainer who built you. This allows you to retain the other 50% and its lifetime residuals for yourself. It creates an incredible win-win alignment between you and your mentor.
Now for Section 5, Habits of Top Performers, the RMD engine. So, what actually separates the dreamers from the high-earning RMDs who are consistently pulling in thousands of dollars every month? Well, it all comes down to daily execution.
The crucial difference is entirely in mindset and activity. Standard agents basically rent out their time chasing their next commission check on solo policies. But RMDs? They are obsessed with duplication. They leverage HGI's leadership format system through relentless daily habits. That means making a commitment every single day to set appointments, reach out to your network, and drive the activity needed to complete 10 field trainings in your first 7 days, and educate 30 families in your first 30 days. This intense, predictable daily rhythm is the exact engine behind an RMD factory.
Once you have that engine running, you start to see how top performers completely remove the ceiling on their income. There are 3 exact variables you control to create what's known as infinity income. First, the number of members on your team. Second, the number of policies those members are writing. And third, the amount per policy, the target premium. By just slightly tweaking your team size through constant recruiting or teaching your team to write larger premium policies, your potential earnings scale exponentially. You are totally in control of the math.
All right, our final stop is Section 6, Unlocking Generational Overrides, the Ultimate Reward. Let's explore why reaching RMD isn't just about getting a higher personal contract, it's about securing incredible long-term passive wealth.
This matrix right here is the holy grail of the HGI compensation plan. When you build an RMD beneath you, you are going to permanently override their entire agency's production. For your first-generation RMD, you earn a massive 15% override. And honestly, the absolute best part, you earn this even if they eventually outrank you. You actually want your team to surpass you because you get paid deep into your organization all the way down through 6 generations. This is how multi-generational wealth and permanent equity is really engineered.
It all ties together into one world-class ecosystem, your personal production income, combined with those agency overrides from the teams you're actively building, the massive expansion override income from totally different territories, and finally, the renewal and residual income that pays you year after year after year. It's essentially a complete entrepreneur in a box system.
So, armed with this mentor's blueprint, you can now see exactly what it takes to climb all the way from trainee to RMD and how this comp plan heavily rewards those who duplicate their efforts. The only question I have left for you is, are you just going to play the financial game, or are you truly ready to conquer your future and actually build the brokerage? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.